Tamana, please. It's okay. It's okay. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to our channel, OzzyPinoy Traveller. Today, we're talking about the Filipinas' worst kept secret.
What?
Tampo. What Tampo? This is what they say, what Tampo, like it doesn't exist. Don't you go anywhere, we're going to expose this one. So all you fellas out there, you're going to know what it is and how to treat it, how to handle it. See? Violence. It's not good. See you in a second. Welcome back! Little doll. I'm Ozzy, Paulie, this is Kath, Pinoy.
Pinoy. Balot. Pinoy. Bili na kayo ng itlog na balot.
Okay, so as we said, we're going to have a bit of a frank and candid talk today about something I didn't know what the hell it was. First time it happened, second time it's like, and then I did some research and I found out all about it. Tampo.
What?
Tampo. See, the ladies are going, no, shh, no.
Tampo you're talking about.
Tampo. Okay, so you fellas who has a Filipina girlfriend or wife, how many of you have been talking to her or you whatever's happening and then suddenly, for no reason that you can figure out, they just turn their eyes, show the look, do the whole tempo. And they just turn their back on you and ignore you. And the silent treatment, this silent treatment, it lasts from hours to days. First time it happened to me was 3 days. I didn't know what the hell was going on. I didn't say anything wrong, I hadn't done anything wrong. It was just crazy.
That's what you think? You think you didn't?
I actually didn't. I was talking about my son and I said something and Kath thought I said something to her and it was just a language barrier thing and a cultural thing where something I said she misconstrued, and instead of talking about it, the whole tempo happened. I'm like, what's happened here? 3 days. 3 days.
No, 1 day.
No, the first one was 3. The second one was 1 day and I just, no.
No, 2 days. And no, 1 day, only 1 day.
But anyway, the tempo happened and I'm like, I didn't know what it was. And then it come right. I'm like scratching my head trying to figure out. I buy her flowers, I come back, are you good? And give her a cuddle and stuff and then she's fine. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Then it happened again a few months later. It's like, don't know what happened. Bang! The whole just, and she's like, coffee is life. And it's just like, and the whole silent treatment, I'm like, what the hell is this? This is crazy. So I did some research and I found out about Tampo. And it's a Filipina thing, isn't it? The silent treatment, where it's for the man has to figure out what he's done wrong. Even if he's done nothing wrong, he still has to figure out why she's upset. So maybe he didn't give her the attention she wants, or didn't buy her something, or didn't do something she wanted. There's a whole array of things it could be, and they'll just bang, Tampo. They just go into this hate mode. It's like hate mode. Australian women, they get pissed off at you. They are going to like, they go crazy. They will beat your ass. They will swear at you, call you everything under the sun. Australian women just like, rah. These ones just go dead silent. And they give you the look. They just give the look. Give that real nasty look. That real nasty. That's not.
No, I didn't do that. But
you give the nasty look. You know what it is.
No, I didn't. I just.
They know what it is. All you guys know that look. She knows what it is. That look they get in their eyes. That cold, just cutting.
That's a lie.
It's like daggers going through your heart. That's Tampo. So after the second time it happened, I found out what Tampo was. So I come home. Oh, Tampo. What? Tampo. They pretend like they don't know what it is. And I describe what Tampo is. This is what this is. So then we talk about it and we find out what Tampo is. So what is Tampo? I know what Tampo is.
I don't know. We just don't talk.
We just don't talk.
We don't like confrontation. We just shut our mouth and that's it. We don't talk.
Which is a problem for us like Westerners, because we don't leave things unresolved. If there's a problem, we want to talk about it. Filipinas, they don't want to talk about it. They like to just let it go until it's gone. And it doesn't work for us. And that can create some tension. So for those that don't know about it and this happens, you guys are going to pull your first time. I'm tearing my hair. I'm going like, what's going on here? This is just nuts. I slept on the lounge for 3 nights. Just because I was like, I did.
One night.
It's 2 nights. No, it was 2 nights.
No, because you kind of like fell asleep there watching TV and I didn't wake you up,
No,
which
the next night
I
I slept
usually
there too.
do.
It was 2 nights.
No?
Yes, it was 2 nights. The third night I came to bed.
No, the second night you went to bed. And then
You're ruining a good story. It was 2 nights. So anyway, I sleep on the couch, which is fine. See, women here, they think, oh, put you in the doghouse, you're going to sleep on the couch. And it's like, that's a punishment for a man. Well, it's like, sleep on the couch with the TV, the fridge is right next to it. It's like camping, just with a TV. So sleeping on the couch is not a punishment. It's like, it's okay. I'll watch some telly.
you didn't watch the telly. The telly watched you.
I sleep, it doesn't matter. The whole idea behind Tampo, which I didn't know, and once we discussed it, it's like, because I want to talk about things, and I was always taught, you never go to bed angry, resolve your problems. That's what you need to do. And with these guys, they're like, nah, not talking. So like, by day 3, it's like, The reason why they do Tampo is so they don't say something they regret.
Yeah, because when you're mad or angry or something like that, you say stuff that you don't really mean that much. I mean, because when you're so angry, your emotions are too high. It's like you kind of like say stuff like, and then you can't take it back. So you already hurt that person. So, and then no, you can't take it back. You already hurt that person. So better shut our mouth and not talk about it. Mm-hmm. And talk about it when everything is already cooled down a bit, and that's when you talk about it, not when the emotions are still too hot.
And I can see some credibility in that. I don't know that when it's lasting for days, that it's really like an hour or 2. Yeah, fair enough, everyone. If there's a disagreement, nothing should get heated. And generally, you don't. Everything's cool, and if you have a disagreement, it's discussed. But sometimes, like, the Tampo kicks in. Just like bang, and it can. Normally Tampo is when there's nothing. It's like it's not really a disagreement. There's something stupid, which is the really weird thing. It's like if there's a major disagreement, you think Tampo would kick in, but it doesn't. It kicks in over something like so dumb. It does. Trust me. You could be. You didn't put enough sugar in her coffee. You didn't cook the fish properly for breakfast for her. The steak wasn't the right tenderness at dinner time. You didn't iron the clothes the right way.
No, I think the first is when you smoke, when you said you're not gonna smoke anymore. I think.
But I don't smoke now.
Yeah, you don't smoke now. So the first time is when he said he'll never gonna smoke, and then I smoked.
Yeah, but anyway, it was.
So I didn't talk.
But it wasn't really a major thing. Like, I was smoking, I still enjoy smoking, I just don't smoke because I don't like the Tampo.
You should know how to deal with it.
So the way you deal with it, guys, because like I said, we the Westerners, we like to resolve situations. We don't like to have them sort of hanging out there and not know what's going on because it drives us mental. On the other hand, they'll sit there and the more we go, what's the problem, the more they get pissed off and it just revolves. So you know when the Tampo's happening, you boys know what I'm talking about. You see it. You can see it in their eyes. It's like this glaze, just instant, and you see it. Now, like we have the thing, I just go, Tampo, is that what's happening? We get some peace and quiet for an hour. And she'll think about it. No, so then we'll talk about what's going on, what's the problem is. All right, but if the emotions are really high, normally what I do and what I've always done is I'll go and get my car, go for a drive, and just you get away from the house and let everyone sort of be chill until everyone's chill.
He's not chill, guys. He's not chill. Me, I'm quite.
But anyway, I talk a lot. I want answers. I want things resolved. I don't like unresolved. So I'll keep asking the question. I'll be tell me.
I told him to give me some time, and but
So-
he keeps on talking. So that's where
That was early when I didn't know what was going on. So now that we know what's going on, and the way we handle is I'll go, Tampo, no worries. We'll get some peace and quiet. I'll go and get in the car. I'll head down to my mate's place and, you know, me and Rick will have a coffee or whatever and give Kath time to calm down a bit. Everyone just gets their head
I'm
together.
calm. I just don't talk.
Which is the problem. You see what we're saying? It's a roundabout thing. We like to talk. You don't want to talk. So it's just a case we find some middle ground. I'll go and do something. I'll just get out of the house. I'll go and do something for a while until Kath wants to talk. And then we talk. And usually it's something so dumb and so simple that, you know, and it probably works in our favour now. We've learnt to use it. So I'll do something stupid as I normally do because like that's what I do. I do dumb shit all the time, don't I?
Yeah.
Because like I'm just like
Stubborn.
spontaneous. I'm like an adventure seeker animal thing. I do dumb things. I make
that's why
dumb decisions.
He's always in the hospital, things like that.
So, and it's not always me. Been times when Kath is just, because of the cultural differences we have, she'll take something the wrong way. And it can be totally innocent from the Western side of things, but to her it's a problem. And the same has been the other way around, where she'll do or say something and I'll take it the wrong way.
The best way to deal with Tampo is give a person the time she wanted, and then maybe a couple of hours and things like that. And then when you get back, don't say words. Don't say like you're like this, you're like don't. Just give her time, and then give her some kind of hug and kind of like, it's okay, baby. Yeah, and tell her you love her. That's where she's gonna settle down. Like,
And it works. It's true. Or, tamana, please. Tamana, please.
yeah, Tamana. Yeah, he say that Tamana, please, and then, but you need to kind of like.
Tamana, please. Give her a hug
yeah,
and say, I love you. Everything's okay.
Yeah.
Problem solved. But that is what Tampo is. Tampo is so that there's nothing gets said in the heat of the moment that you can't take back. So, a little bit of understanding from the Westerners, you guys, well, Westerners from any guys, whether you're Filipino or whether you're Australian, American, doesn't matter. If you get Tampo, just understand that that's just the way. All right, and try and work around it. I know it gets frustrating and you want to tear your hair out and it's drives you nuts, man. It's like, you want to go, but you can't. Just go away. Come back later. Tamana, please, baby. Tamana, please. It's okay. It's okay. I know you're in the wrong, but it's okay. I forgive you. And everything is good.
No, you're in the wrong.
I'm always in the wrong.
Yeah.
So, that's Tampo.
I'm crying now, honey.
Because you know that I'm right.
No, that you're wrong.
Okay. Coffee is life.
No rice. Rice is life.
Rice is life. Coffee is life. Tampo, not in this house.
What?
Oh, she hurt me. I need a grown up. Help. Pokemon, gotta catch them all.